Hey everyone, it's Queen of Light 1111 here with your 1010 portal reading. I had to clear off my desk a little bit because I wanted to do like a before energy and an after energy, and it was important for me to use the before and after tarot deck for that. And so I did, and then I used my usual cards that I use, which were the Psychic Tarot and the Energy cards, the Energy Oracle deck, and then obviously the Tarot. So I have the theme for the reading here for the masculine, for the feminine, for the connection. I have the masculine's energies here on this side and the feminine's energy here. And we have head, heart, and what's going on in their environment, okay? And then with the bottoms of the deck here, and I've also taken a quick look at what their connective energies are. I don't know that I'm going to be able to like pick up every card and like show you, but I will try my best as I get through it. There's a lot. This literally took me probably about an hour and a half to get out onto the table. This is exactly why I do not do these online live, because it would literally be a 3-hour video and nobody has time for that. And that's just also tells you how much time I spend to make sure that I get the messages right for all of you, okay? If any of you are interested in booking your own personal reading with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. And as a reminder, I am taking $50 off of my coaching and reading combo. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom of my website, there is a coaching session that is combined with a 45-minute reading. It's a 75-minute session with me where we look at the masculine's energies, the feminine's energies, energies of the connection. That's part one. Part two is we look at the blocks and the challenges of the connection, and we look at future energies. And then we transition into a coaching session where we talk about the blocks and challenges, and I'll help you, get through those and give you advice, as I have to many, many other couples and masculines and feminines on their journey to help them get through the hurdles that they're experiencing. So that reading coaching session is $50 off only through October 14th. And then I don't know that I'm going to offer another special. I've been really trying to offer some specials to all of you as I can. And that's going to be the last special that I offer for a little bit. Okay, so if you want to partake in it, that reading coaching session combo, it is available all the way at the bottom. You'll see it and I'm offering $50 off. So if you want to purchase that, do not book it online, okay? You must email me and I will send you a link. So reminder, I will email you the link to purchase that session at a sale price. Do not book it online, okay? Any other reading or special that you want, go ahead and book those online, but do not book that reading coaching session online because it's showing as the regular price on the website, but I'm offering $50 off of it. And in order to take advantage of the $50 off of that specific service, you will need to email me for the link. So any of my new subscribers, new followers that are following me on Instagram, Queen of Light 1111, my new subscribers here, thank you. Thank you for joining this journey. Thank you for being with me here. And I am a 3D reader, okay? I'm not a 5D reader, although I do offer one 5D reading, and that is the Akashic Records about what it is that you have chosen when you were in soul form as far as this contract. What did you and your partner decide that you wanted to learn? What was the outcome of this connection? That's the only higher self reading that I offer. All of my other readings are what is happening in this world today? What is your energy, head, heart, and environment? What is his energy in the head, heart, and environment in this world, okay? So let's go ahead and get started, and we'll start with the masculine, okay? So we have for him this card here, which is about memories, okay? And it's clarified by the star card. So his theme for the reading is he's really trying to heal memories of the past. He's really trying to heal memories that were either unpleasant or good. You know, unpleasant memories he's trying to heal. He's trying to hold on to the better memories. And so when this card comes up, it's a number 32, which is a 5. It tells me that he's going through some challenges of the past, okay? And this is related to his feminine. So this is related to memories he has with her, memories of what he might have done, memories of what she might have said. And so when this card comes up, not only is it about memories, but this is also about lessons learned and choices that he's made. And if you look, like the woman's eyes are closed, she's contemplating all these different memories, right? And she's releasing to the world all of the details and all of the thoughts and all of the feelings, all of the successes, all the failures, all of the good and bad times, okay? And as she's remembering, she's holding on to this locket. So she's got one very cherished memory, okay? And so there's the light coming from it, and it's really showing her images of people that he may have loved but he hasn't forgotten, the feminine that he's loved but that he hasn't forgotten, and you know, her favorite doll. So maybe he's got some favorite memory that he's also holding on to, and that is creating this tender moment and this healing for him, okay, in his connection with you. So this is the theme for his reading. So as we go into this, not only is his theme the Hanged Man, which is his head, heart, and environment, but it's also the Fool, which is taking on a new journey. And so in order to move forward in the Fool's energy with his feminine, you know, he's got to release this pain of the past and hold on to the beautiful moments that this Star card is helping him with, okay? Now for our feminine, she's got like this protector, this angel, this that is holding this child that's in an embryo, okay? And so this is, look at, there's the Om symbol, there's like all these symbols of peace here. And we have the Ace of Swords. So what our feminine is really trying to do, and by the way, this is the number 12, which is the number 3, which is about co-creation. This is about protection. This is about creation. This is about her destiny. And it's with this Ace of Swords, right? Which is about clarity and truth and vision and breakthrough. And so this is like her guardian angel. Like this is, maybe she's the guardian of her truth. She's the guardian of the connection. And she's ready to witness the birth of this connection, okay? She's ready to continue to be in her clarity. I will tell you, in her headspace, very, very challenging at this time. She is the Empress. She came out as the Empress. She's the High Priestess too. But she's very much struggling in making a decision. She's in the 7 of Cups energy. We got that card for her 3 times in her headspace. So she's like a little bit, she's kind of feeling like, is this connection a freaking daydream? Like, did I dream this up? I'm in my emotions. Am I fantasizing? Like, what is it? What is it? And so what she's trying to do, and her theme is hold her vision, hold her clarity. And that is what she is completing in this 1010 portal. Okay, by the way, I forgot to say this. This is the 1010 portal reading. Okay, so this is, you know, the theme for the portal at this time. For him, it's about learning lessons. It's about treasured memories. It's about healing the past. And for her, she's like, I don't want to go backwards, man. She's like, I'm holding on to my vision, that I am not delusional in the 7 of Cups energy. I am not fantasizing. I am not daydreaming. This connection is real, and that is what she is holding on to, okay? Oops, I dropped the card. Excuse me. Okay, so then the connective energy, so what's happening with the connection is we've got this number 7. 7s have come up a lot today. 7 is a number of spiritual truth, okay? 7 is a number of spiritual seeking. And so this is like truths are going to come out around this Fool's energy. Remember, we got that as the bottom of the deck for our masculine. So when this card comes out, it's this monkey here, and look at all these, like there's a typewriter, there's like this formula, there's like a book, there's like a skull. And this is about infinity. This is about no limits. This is about perseverance and understanding that difficult things take a long time, impossible things a little longer. So this is really abstract, right? We have no idea at this time, and the universe doesn't want you to know how this is all going to come together into this new journey, okay? This is about limitless possibilities and infinite possibilities, right? Infinite embraces. And look at this monkey's got like random keystrokes that he's putting into this like typewriter looking thing, which is probably supposed to be a computer, right? And looking at all the probabilities, but you know what? Like, we don't want to calculate this new beginning. We don't want to manipulate this new beginning. Be free, free to imagine, free to like surrender this to the universe to deliver it in the way that it's supposed to be delivered. And I feel like now as I'm channeling this, the Seven of Cups is that energy. It's like, how is this going to come together? This is a fantasy, blah, blah, blah. Am I daydreaming? Like, stop analyzing it. Him too, he's very much, the masculine is in his headspace, analyzing, thinking. So the connection, the theme is, let it go, let it go. There are no limits to this connection. Everything is possible. Nothing is impossible. The only limitation to fulfilling this is a matter of time and effort. And you've already put your time in. You've both already put your effort in. And now it's time for the universe to deliver this new beginning to the both of you. Okay, that's the energy of the connection. So I already told you guys what the bottom of the deck is for the masculine. Remember, I said it's the Hanged Man, which is that lessons are being learned, right? And the Fool's energy, which is the suspension of this new beginning at this time, because he's completing this a phase. He's completing something major in his energy through this portal, okay? Now for her bottom of the deck is Page of Swords, right? She's like, trying to be brutally honest. She's also delaying communication. She's also observing in the Queen of Cups energy. Queen of Cups is the bottom of the deck for her clarifier. So she's very much trying to keep her heart open as she is really honoring herself and her thoughts. But she's a little off balance because in her headspace, she's starting to feel like, gosh, did I like dream this up? And that is the challenge at this time, because forget about, like, we've been on this journey long enough to be sitting here thinking about, was this a daydream? It happened, it's real. Who cares what the label is? It was something that changed your life, something that has propelled you into this ascension, and now get rid of being stuck in that mental entrapment, okay, and stabilize yourselves. So bottom of the deck for the before tarot is the Empress, okay? So the Empress is obviously our divine feminine, and so in the before tarot, before all of this energy, right, we weren't quite getting the Empress all too often, but lately she's been coming up a lot. And so she was preparing for this Empress energy, okay? That is the bottom of the deck, for him to fully recognize her as the Empress, not just the Queen of Pentacles, not just the Queen of Cups, not just the Queen of Swords, not just the Queen of Wands. Now when you ask about this masculine and what he's feeling, he's like, she's my Empress, okay? That's the before tarot as far as he's concerned around the Empress energy. For her, she kind of goes back and forth. Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords comes out, I got to teach him a lesson. Queen of Wands comes out, I'm going to be with or without you. Queen of Pentacles, when she's in a good spot, wants to ground the connection. Queen of Cups is when she's in her heart space, and she's in her heart space today, and she's come out as the Empress. So it was her really trying to hone in all of the energies of the Queen, right? That's what was happening before, and now she's showing up as the Empress. What is in the after tarot, the bottom of the deck for the after tarot is the Two of Wands. This is them coming together. They're coming together, okay? So bottom of the deck for the psychic tarot, for their themes for head, heart, and environment is the crown chakra. They're using their intuition. They're both awake. They're both enlightened. They both know that this is a divine connection. Both of them have the Lover's card. Okay, bottom of the deck for the energies is adjacent possibilities. And that is all about how are we going to be able to put this together? And it very much goes with this energy here of the connection, which is forget about how it's going to come together. Just let it come together. Your only job is to do your best. Your only job is to continue moving forward. Your only job is to continue to love yourself, keep your heart open, and do what's right for yourself. And then next, the connection. The masculine is no longer the center of the world for the feminine. She is her own center of the world. She is her own nucleus, and she is now expanding that light to so many people, including her masculine. He has found his own light through his own soul searching, his own self-discovery, and he's got some major, major arcanas in his heart space. I mean, this man is ready. This masculine is ready to fight for his feminine now, and that's what he's going to do after the portal. Okay, so I'm really, really glad that we did this reading today. So let's go ahead and get started. Bottom of the deck, we already talked about. Now, this is the masculine's headspace. So in the Before Tarot Page of Wands is about creation, inspiration. It's about communication. So, you know, communication was probably a little spotty and a little inconsistent before this portal, okay? So if any of you were in communication with your masculine, it was probably spotty and not consistent with you, okay? And that's because he was going through some stuff. So now what's happening? So now 9 of Pentacles and appreciation. So now he's feeling his confidence a little bit. He's kind of getting into himself. He needs to be in this 9 of Pentacles energy in order to give you the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So this 9 of Pentacles energy is called Material Harvest in this deck, but this is a love reading. So this is very much about, you know, him appreciating where he's at today, him being in his confidence about who he is, what he is, around his enlightenment, him knowing. Look at this in the background, these columns and these buildings and these pillars of knowledge and all of this harvest here. He's harvested and acquired so much enlightenment and knowledge, and now he's in this state of appreciation for his feminine, for this connection. So as we drill down further into his energies, we get, I'm going to try to pick all these up for you guys. Okay, in his headspace, right? So he maybe was inconsistently communicating because now he's in the space, you know, that's where he was before. Now he's in the space of feeling confident, having an appreciation, and 6 of Swords. He's ready to transition. He's ready to move things forward. He's ready to get out of inconsistencies. He's ready to get out of the rough patch. He's ready to get out of the imbalance in this connection and move towards his wishes, 9 of Cups. And so 2 of Swords, right? So he's like, I'm ready to move forward, but now I have to go within. So there's an imbalance, right? There's an imbalance because it's like he gets gung-ho about moving towards her, and then he's like, I got to look within. And so he retreats. And this very much tells me about this imbalance within him. It's like he's got the confidence, but he's not really speaking. He wants to move forward, but then he goes within again, okay? 2 of Swords energy. And so when I clarify the 2 of Swords, I'm like, what is this all about? It's the Sun. It's like he wants to go back in to again feel successful, again find illumination, again find some more joy to move forward. And then he goes into this energy, Knight of Swords. So he's like, I want to move forward, row the boat forward, and then I go, stop, brakes. And now we're back into it, gung-ho again, Knight of Swords. So I'm like, okay, what is this ping pong? Like, what is this back and forth about what he wants to speak? The Lovers. He wants to speak about this divine connection. And I was like, okay, well, lovers can also be choices. Let's make sure, what is the Lovers about? What is this divine connection about? What is this truth? His truth. His truth is his truth, but he knows the truth about this connection. He has clarity. Remember, she's got the Ace of Swords here too. So now she's got this clarity of vision that she's protecting, and now he's got it too. And I said, about what? 6 of Pentacles. That this is an equal match, that he wants reciprocity. He wants to be able to give to her, and he wants to be able to receive, because he knows that this is a divine connection. But then he goes into 4 of Swords. So it's like, start, stop, right? That's what he's doing. And his headspace. And that's why he's been inconsistent in his communication. So 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords is retreating. And if you look very closely at this energy, you'll see that the Knight is resting, but then you've got that he's dreaming about the movement forward and his truth, right? And that's that Knight of Swords energy here. And I said, what is it? What is it about? Eight of Swords. He's just feeling trapped in his recovery. He's feeling trapped in his retreat, and he's just, maybe he's still going through something, right? With physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, that he's recovering from, and he just feels very stuck in that energy right now. So, I still feel like, right now, because this is the actual energy of now. Before it was inconsistent, I feel like now he's got like yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. And then I was like, all right, what's going to happen after this 10-10? 10 of Swords. He's going to get out of his head. So what is he going to get out of? Two of Pentacles. He's going to get out of this imbalance. He will. That is what he is working towards. He's going to get out of the imbalance, okay? Listen, guys, I haven't even gone to the feminine yet, but don't be judging the masculine because she's just as challenged at this time. So now for her, Seven of Cups, she's just like, am I being blind to this? Am I daydreaming? I don't want to look at all my options. I don't want to look at all the truth. I don't want to look at the red flags. I don't want to look at the blessings. Seven of Cups. It's like she refuses to engage, right? Because like engage in the truth and engage in the possibilities. It's like maybe she didn't want to see everything that was happening, right? Because she didn't have clarity. And that's what she's trying to hold on to now that she feels like she has clarity. I said, okay, so this was before the portal. Now what? Heart chakra and thinking man. This is like the King of Swords energy. So let me tell you guys, the reason why the feminine was in the Seven of Cups is she just didn't want to see anything because she didn't want to break her heart. She didn't want to break her heart again because she's already been through the dark night of the soul with this masculine, right? She's already been through all of these issues with this masculine. And she's like, okay, maybe we're in communication. Yes, he's being inconsistent, but I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it because she'll break her heart again. He'll break her heart again. And so I said, all right, well, what's happening now? So now in her heart, she's really trying to open up. Remember, she's the Queen of Cups at the bottom of her deck. She's trying to stay in her heart space. She's trying to stay out of her logical Queen of Swords mind. She's trying to stay out of the Queen of Wands energy where she's ready to just give him the boot. But being blind to the situation is not going to fix it. So what she's trying to do is stay in her heart space, believe that her masculine has learned. And it's a number 46. It's a number 10, which is about completion. This is a number 4, which is about stability. And so what she is trying to hold on to, her clarity, is that my heart is open. My masculine is different. My masculine has changed. Okay, that's her theme for her headspace. So now, what do we have? Okay, first card out for her in her headspace. I am the Empress. Great. I'm so glad she is the Empress. I said, what's that energy about? 10 of Pentacles. So she knows her clarity, what she's holding on to here, what she's protecting, what is being protected by her guardians, her angels, her spirit guides, is this 10 of Pentacles in her heart space. When she stays in her heart space, she knows she's the Empress. She knows her masculine is her long-term person. She knows that. King of Swords. She knows also that he is this King of Swords, that he is a man of truth, a man of honesty and integrity, but she's like not really clear about that. She feels indecisive about that. Is he really? Yes, he's showing change. Yes, he's saying different things. Yes, he's acting differently, better. But is he? Is he different? Right? This is what is happening in her headspace. And then she gets a star card where she knows that she needs to heal too and that he is healing. And I said, what is healing? Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning. We're healing for the Fool. We're healing for this new journey, for this new beginning, for this ace. Remember, he got the 9 of Pentacles. He's the one to give you the Ace of Pentacles. And she knows they both need to be healed for this new beginning, for this new beginning in the 3D. And then we have 7 of Cups. And she's like, but I'm confused. I'm confused. I don't know. Is he the same? Should I pick him? Am I daydreaming that he's different? Am I daydreaming that this connection is something more than it is? Should I leave? Should I be in my wisdom? Should I choose myself? Like, I mean, there's all these thoughts. And I said, okay, what's this confusion? And I got the Seven of Cups again. And I'm like, damn, she's really confused. Confused about what? And that's Eight of Swords. So just like he's retreated, Eight of Swords, and he's stuck in his healing, he's stuck in his recovery from addictions, injury, pain, financial loss, whatever it is, she's stuck like in her emotions. But her emotions are in her headspace, and that's not where it needs to be. So it's clouding up her judgment, okay? It's clouding up her judgment and her thinking. The thing that's saving her right now are these first two energies of the Empress and the King of Swords, where she's like, you know, I'm the Empress. I know better. I know better. I'm no longer just the Queen. I am the Empress. I know better. I know that, you know, he is different, and I need to stay in my heart space to continue to move this forward and stay in my clarity. So I said, what happens to her headspace afterwards? King of Pentacles, Three of Cups. This is not third party. There isn't third party. I checked it 3-4 times. I used my pendulum all over this stuff. And I'll use my pendulum just in front of all of you just to show you this Three of Cups energy. Pendulum, please. Oh, by the way, I do pendulum readings too. So go to my website if you're interested in that. Pendulum, please show me what yes is. So up and down. Show me what no is. Left to right. Okay. Three of Cups. Please connect to the energy of the Three of Cups. Is this a third party situation? No. See, right away it says no. So just to confirm and to double show you real time, this is not third party. Well, I should just ask real quick too, just so you guys can see this. Is this Three of Cups in this energy for the feminine about reunion? Look at that right away. Up and down. Is this about reunion? Yes. Is this about a third party situation? No. Do you see how quickly it moves? I love using the pendulum. Okay, so just to show you what happens in her headspace after this portal is her King of Pentacles. And by the way, that's how he identifies himself. King of Pentacles, King of Wands. And this King of Pentacles, this is about stability too. So in her headspace, she wants union with her King of Pentacles, right? She wants to come back together and honestly get out of this mental cluster crap that she's in and get into a space of just enjoying each other again like they used to, celebrating together like they used to, having a good time like they used to, right? She just wants to get out of this Eight of Swords energy, just like he does. He's going to end it too. He's going to end it too. He wants to be positive and happy as well. So now in his heart space, when he feels for his divine feminine, in the before energy, before this, he's just not sure how to get this off the ground. This is the before. This is the Chariot in the before tarot deck. And you see like the Sphinx are not even standing. He's barely in the Chariot. Just doesn't even know. Like just starting to figure out how to move this forward. So where are we now? Look at this. Four of Wands and Archangel Ariel. This is like, he knows, man. I told you, I think in the last reading, like he knows this is a twin flame connection. So now he's got the Lovers and the Four of Wands. So he wants family. He wants commitment. He wants something long term. And second chakra, Archangel Ariel, you know, that's all about, you know, intimacy, creativity. He's very much in this energy of wanting to be close to her, wanting to create with her. This is, you know, wanting to be with her intimately, right? This is about self-expression too, wanting to share his feelings, okay? So he's in this energy of before not knowing how to get this off the ground, and now today he's in this energy of like, I want to build this family. I want to have this life. I want to tell her how I feel about her, okay? That's what's going on in his heart space. So then what? So then, as we drill down into his heart space with the Six of Cups, And I said, okay, these are about memories. This is nostalgia. This is soul connections. It's about the past. Remember, memories being healed. So what about this Six of Cups, Ten of Swords? He wants to end the painful memories, okay? And then what? Empress. I said, what about the Empress, Ten of Pentacles? He wants to end the painful past that they've had together and create this connection. Create this connection with his, and I don't know if that's a sign or what, but, but anyway, I was just talking about that. It wants to create a life, this Ten of Pentacles that she has with the Empress. And remember, the Empress was clarified by the with the Ten of Pentacles. And here we have the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. He wants to end the pain and he wants to build something long-term with her. That's what he wants. Okay? So now the next card, hold on one second. Okay, so I don't know why everybody's calling me now. Okay, so then as we get into this next energy here, we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so we just finished. Why is everybody getting involved in the middle of the heart space here? So, okay, I'm going to do it again because we've had way too many issues. Wasn't sure how to get it off the ground. Now he knows he wants to build and he wants to speak and he wants to address and express himself and his love for his feminine. He wants to end the painful past and build this long-term relationship with his feminine. And now with the Ace of Cups and Four of Swords, okay, he's what he's doing is this Ace of Cups energy. He's got this healing that needs to happen. Four of Swords, right? So in order to have this new love, he needs to come out of this Four of Swords energy where he is stuck in his headspace today that he is going to get out of after this portal. Okay? So in order to have this new love with her, he knows he's got to heal. And he's healing right now. Okay? So he's healing for this connection, but he's also retreating from this connection at this time. Why? Because there is an imbalance, and that is what he's completing. The imbalance is, just as we saw it already in the headspace, start, stop, start, stop, and he's going to end that. And now in his heart space, he's like, I want to end the painful past. I want this new beginning in the heart space, but I need to heal. I need to heal. He needs to heal physically, emotionally, whatever it is that he's going through. This big love for him right now is in the rest period, okay, because he's recovering from something. And so and that's the imbalance in the connection that is getting completed out at this time. And then finally we have the Ten of Wands, right? This imbalance has been a burden for him. And I said, what's the burden specifically? That he's not able to communicate. Page of Swords, that he's only in observing mode. Okay. And so I said, what about the Page of Swords? King of Wands comes out. And this is my action king. And by the way, that's how she comes out in his heart, in her heart, as the King of Wands. And so he's here and he's like, I can't take action. It's my burden that, maybe I can't physically move towards her because I'm injured, or that I can't, emotionally move towards her right now because I'm still trying to balance things out about how I'm feeling. Or maybe I'm, lost a job or something happened and I can't move forward to her. And that's his burden. But it's a Ten of Wands. So it's like he's almost at the end of it. So what happens afterwards, okay, after this energy, after the 10-10 portal? Well, look at that. Seven of Wands in the After Tarot and Justice. He fights for her. He fights for her to balance things out. Justice is a major arcana, and that trumps this Two of Pentacles that is completing out. And so what this tells me in the After Tarot is that he's going to fight, he's going to engage, he's going to take action towards justice, towards balance things out in this connection, okay? So now what's happening in her heart space? Six of Wands. It's like she's like, man, I was like battling, right? Five of Wands in the Before Tarot is like you're going for battle. Now she's just returning from this battle, from her inner conflict, okay? That was what's happening. It's like she's like, I came a long way. She's like, I've come a long way to get to where I am, to be this Empress. And she's like, yes, I should be crowned. So now where is she today? Tower and yin yang. So she's just like, I've come a long way to not deal with this tower again, okay? I don't want to deal with the tower again. And so, she's just like, I don't want to deal with the Tower. I want a union. This is yin yang. This is a union card in this deck. So the Tower energy, which is disruption, she's like, I don't want to disrupt my life again. I don't want to disrupt my life again. I don't want to go through the dark night of the soul again, right? And so this is very much an energy is like, she's feeling successful because she got through the Tower. She got through the crumbling, okay? And so what she's also feeling is this idea of rebuilding now with her masculine. And she's like, well, how do we build towards this yin yang energy? Oh, there's my hair. How do we build towards this yin yang energy? All right. And the yin yang is all about this union, about this balance, about when people need to be passive and when someone needs to be active. Okay. So remember, the masculine is the action. He should be the one taking action. And our feminine is the one that stays in her strong passivity, right? Like she stays in her knowing, and he is to come forward as the King of Wands to her, okay? So this is about this yin cycle, okay, and the yang cycle. And so this is very much about, she's like, I'm not chasing anybody anymore. That's why this Tower collapsed the last time, right? It was a weak foundation that she perhaps was trying to control, or they both weren't in balance. And now she's like, this new Tower, I'm the Empress. He needs to come forward to me as the King of Wands. And she needs to be the one that receives here, okay? So this is very much about being rather than acting, okay? That's the energy that she is in at this time. So now let's drill down further. First card out, King of Wands. We just got the King of Wands energy for him. He's like, oh, it's my burden. How do I move forward? And she's like, yeah, you got to come forward, man. King of Wands, you've got to take action and be this King of Wands for me. And so I clarified it, and I got 5 of Cups, and she's just sad. She's sad that she doesn't feel him, see him taking action towards her, because he's just still very inconsistent, all right? So in her heart space further, she kind of retreats too. High Priestess card. She's just like, I've just got to use my intuition. I've got to go within. I'm not going to chase him because I don't want that Tower again where I chase him and it falls apart. And I said, what's this Tower about? Healing. Temperance card. This is Temperance. This is what she's healing. She's not going to chase. She's not going to, they're going to build this new Tower together as equals, not her putting in all of this energy in and him just receiving, okay? And look, he wants to come forward as the King of Wands. They match here. He wants to. All right, but just because he wants to doesn't mean that that's just okay. He has to take action, and he will. He will. 7 of Wands, he will. So further into the heart space, 6 of Cups, and we got the Star card. So just like him in his heart space, she's trying to heal the past too, okay? And so another card, 7 of Coins, 4 of Cups. She's just not investing in him at this time. She's not investing in him. She's trying to keep her heart open, okay? She knows the blessing is there with the 4 of Cups, right? But she's just done with the same old stuff. She's done with the inconsistency. She's done with the, you come in and you're engaged and then you're inconsistent. She's just done. She's like, you need to be the King of Wands. She can't do it anymore. So what happens afterwards? 2 of Cups, Ace of Wands. She gets the Ace of Wands, remember. 10 of Wands here, Ace of Wands here. Remember, we have 10 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles here, Ace of Pentacles here. 10 of Swords here, Ace of Swords here. So he's completing all of this stuff for her to get all of the new beginnings that she deserves. He is becoming more confident in himself to come forward with the 9 of Pentacles energy to give her the Ace of Pentacles so they both could have the 10 of Pentacles. He is ending this confusion to contribute to this clarity of vision of what this is about. Okay? He is ending this burden, 10 of Wands, of not taking action so she can have this new beginning, so that they can have this new beginning. I mean, it very much correlates, right? So now, what was happening before in his environment? An imbalance. Like, the beginning of juggling, and not women, not people. It was like before all of this, he's like, he doesn't know which way to go. He doesn't know, contact her, don't contact her. He was just like starting to get really unclear and balanced. Like, things were starting to get off kilter with them. So where is he now? Where is he now? Look at this. Harmony. This is the Lover's card again. Spiritual union with the man holding the coin. This is the King of Pentacles. This is the King of Pentacles. And wow, where was the King of Pentacles? Right here in her headspace. So where is he now? He knows he wants to give her that Ace of Pentacles that she has here with the Star card. Okay, so in his environment, he's ready. He's ready. So now what? Okay, like he's ready. He's working on being ready in his environment. He's balancing these things off. So I really feel like after this portal, some major shit's going to happen. So now as we move forward into the environment with the Ten of Pentacles again, this is what he wants. He's holding the coin because he wants this Ten of Pentacles. But I clarified it. Five of Cups. He's just sad to this Five of Cups. He's just sad because he knows right now he's not taking action, because he's healing, because he's healing his mind, healing his body, healing something, healing his heart. Okay? So he's sad that he can't just rush forward to her and have this Ten of Pentacles with her right now. And so Seven of Wands, that's why he's been guarded. But remember, we got the Seven of Wands in the after tarot here. That's why he's been guarded, because he went back within, remember, with that Two of Swords here, to really look at himself in a high vibrational way, how to get out of this guarded energy. And so what did he do? He becomes this King of Wands, or is becoming this King of Wands, because he's going through this healing of this imbalance that we've gotten. Two of Pentacles for him 2 times in his heart and now in the environment. He's healing that. He's healing it. He's healing it. And he's got some stress while he's doing it about how to rebirth this connection. So let me put this together for you again. Two of Pentacles 1, 2, 3 times. The imbalance is how to move this forward while he's in this period of healing. How to take action towards her while he's in this period of healing. He knows she is his person. There's no doubt about it that she is his empress. But he's just sad about his present circumstances at this time that seem a lot more internal, okay? He wants to heal the past. He knows that there's a lot of pain in the past with her. And in order to build that pain of the past needs to heal. This apology needs to occur. A balance needs to happen. Okay? And here's Two of Pentacles here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 times on his side. This guy is working on balancing out his memories, balancing out his pain, so he can come forward and rebirth this connection. So what happens in the after tarot? 3 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Any old karmic energy that contributed to this past pain in him and in this connection. Any old third-party energies, done. Lesson learned. Check the box. Done. 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 And now this connection can move forward into rebirth. So what's happening with our feminine beforehand? She got the Two of Wands. And remember, Two of Wands came up at the bottom of the deck for the after tarot. She's just like unsure. Am I dreaming, not dreaming? What's the deal? Two of Wands. While somebody's looking at her hold this ball, right? Hold the world. She's just like, I don't know. I just don't know. She was in a major period of indecision here, ready, not sure how to take the first step. And so now, again, she's using her intuition and she's trying to speak more about what it is that she needs and that she desires, so that her expectations and what she needs in her heart space and in her spiritual space can be delivered. This is about peaceful expression, Archangel Gabriel. This is not about conflict. This is about learning how to communicate what you want. He's not a psychic. He's not a mind reader. Maybe you are, but he's not, right? He is intuitive. If he's your twin, he's intuitive. But, gosh, we're living in this world. You've got to learn how to express yourself too, okay? And that's probably why she's on the fence with the Two of Wands. Should I tell him? Should I not tell him? Should I tell him I love him? Should I not tell him I love him? Blah, blah, blah. And that's part of this whole confusion in her headspace. So where are we today? The Sun card with the Hermit. Remember, he got the Hermit over his Seven of Wands. So things are being illuminated to her as she continues on her self-discovery. Okay, learning more about herself and what her needs are. She's feeling more positive. She feels more happy. And she wants to move towards Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, just like he has a Six of Pentacles, slowly, thoughtfully, methodically, analytically move towards something that is reciprocal. That is why she's trying to communicate what she needs, because just like him in his headspace, she knows it's a divine connection, that she wants union. She wants union. She wants to come into union with her masculine, into a better time, and she wants to move quickly. But she knows this connection, Two of Cups, Justice, needs balance first. Needs balance first. She knows that. The reality of the situation is there's no rushing this right now. Just like it says here, there's no rushing it right now. It needs to be delivered when it's ready. Justice in her environment, justice in what he does after this portal. So what happens afterwards in her environment? She gets the new beginning. Positivity, with success, with creation, with children, with bliss. This new beginning manifests in her environment after this portal. This is a significant portal, guys. Very, very significant. Something is very much happening with this connection in moving into sacred union. We've got him balancing things out, him releasing old energies, old patterns for healing, because he's got the Ten of Pentacles for her 2 times in his environment and in his heart space. He's got the Four of Wands in his heart space. He's got Justice in his heart space. He's got the Empress, which is her, in his heart space. He's got the Sun and the Lovers, and he's just done. He's like, I need to appreciate this connection now, but I also need to be ready now. So he's healing. So now for the connective energies, Knight of Pentacles and the Lovers, this is that slow, thoughtful, analytical movement towards this connection. That's what's happening. No rushing this right now. No rushing it. So first card out, Six of Cups. This is about memories, right? Remember, they both have Six of Cups, right? Trying to heal from the past, heal from the past. And so the Six of Cups comes out naturally in their connection with the Three of Wands. It's like, you know, they're waiting. They're waiting. Three of Wands is a card of waiting. They're waiting to get over the past because they're healing. Star card. They're healing. And then Page of Swords clarifies. I just feel like through their non-communication, through their observation, they are healing. And through the Moon's energy, this really feels like the universe working on the background to manifest Page of Pentacles, this offer. And they've worked hard, Eight of Pentacles, and that hard work is now coming to a close because we are ready to move forward with the Chariot. And I said, what's that about? And I got Chariot again. I'm telling you, this is ready to take off now faster than you can even see it coming. And what are we taking off to? The Nine of Cups, our wishes. That is what he has here. Nine of Cups, we're taking off. We're going to manifest our wishes, and that is this contract. The Hierophant, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. But in this Seven of Pentacles, what's the contract we're creating? Love, union, marriage, family. This is what they want. This is what they're coming for. This is what's happening in their connection today. Major, major movement towards sacred union. Oh my God, what a beautiful reading. So glad I did one today. Oh, bottom of the deck for the tarot for the theme, the wheel. And right underneath that, guys, look at this. Ace of Wands. We are no longer going to be stuck after this portal. Karmic lessons have been learned and we're ready for the new beginning. Have a wonderful, wonderful 10/10 portal. I wish you guys so much love, so much success, so much happiness and light. And if you want to book that Twin Flame extended reading and combo session, email me directly and I will send you a link and we'll book you for your session. Have a wonderful day and thank you again for joining me. Bye-bye.